legs up a little bit. Okay. Sitting spread girth is 36.5 inches. It's below standard. Straight. Sitting height, erect, 34 inches, standard. Just relax. Sitting height normal is 32 3/4 inches. That's standard.
Her mind learns to think of her body as something different from herself. It learns to think without awareness of her body as having
Just
parts
stretch your legs
to be judged.
kind
The
of
self has
forward
already
on the
learned
chair
to
and lean
attach
back.
value to itself, to see itself as a whole entity with an external vision. She sees herself from outside with the anxious eyes of the judged, who holds within her mind the critical standards of the ones who judge. She knows the boundaries of her body. She does not know the boundaries of herself. She's been carefully trained in a mechanical narcissism that it is a sign of madness or deviance to be without. Her body grows accustomed to certain prescribed poses, characteristic gestures, restraints, and pressures of clothing.
Just relax. Okay. Vaginal depth relaxed to 6 inches. That's standard. Okay, would you get up a moment? Go over here and lie down with your head this end.
Feet all the way down. Look at the wall. Arms on the floor. Point your toes up. Toe height, 9 inches. Hip height, 7 inches. Move your arm out. Breast height, 7 1/4 inches. Head height, 8 inches.
Would you please stand up? Step over the scale, please. Weight's 119 pounds. Standard is 124 3/4, below standard.
to lick one's lips to make them wet, to cross or uncross one's feet or legs, to sit forward or back, upright or compressed, to think of sitting as disposing one's limbs, to keep thighs and knees pressed together, to tighten the muscles of the stomach, to cast the eyes down, not to look too often into the eyes of the other, not to glance sideways, to keep the brows smooth, to smile, to refrain from moving the mouth unnecessarily, to keep hands together, to keep hands in the lap, to keep hands at the sides, not to let them dangle, to check stray hairs of the head, to tighten or untighten the muscles of the scalp, to remember the line of the neck, to pluck stray hairs, to draw on one's face, to add paint on top of flesh, a liquid mixture of thin mud, colored material, grease, tar derivatives, and other unknown artificial and derived substances, to add colored powder, to learn what is called the color of flesh, to see one's features from up close, to regard them as invisible, as in a raw state, until outlined or painted over, to see some hairs as important and needed, and others as bad, unwanted, to approximate an ideal.